cut is scheduled to expire at the end of this year. Both parties claim they're in favor of extending it, but as you might imagine, they differ on ways to extend it and who would pay for it. Most Democrats say they want to tax the very wealthiest among us, while Republican leaders are proposing a pay freeze for middle-class folks, federal and civilian workers, and a reduction in the federal workforce. Hundreds of thousands of jobs could be lost under that plan. Chris Wallace is with us. He's in the big monitor behind me, or will be at some point. Hello, Chris. There he is. So one side wants to tax the middle class, basically, cut their salaries, fire a bunch of people. The other side wants a 3% tax on millionaires, which, truth be told, wouldn't cover the bill. Where's the compromise?
Well, you know, over the course of the last year, there's been a lot of talk about other ways to either cut spending or raise revenue. Some of the revenue increases would be things like selling parts of the broadcast spectrum, things like that, or increasing the fee for security at airports, you know, which would be in addition to your ticket. That you might see something like that. They're going to find some way in the middle to do this because, and I will tell you, a lot of Republicans really doubt whether they should extend the payroll tax cut. We had John Kyle last Sunday, the #2 Republican in the Senate, on Fox News Sunday, and he said, I don't think it's really been a stimulus, and there are a lot of people who feel that way, that it hasn't really stimulated the economy. But just the sheer politics of it, the idea that Democrats are on the side of continuing. I mean, think about it. Democrats proposing a tax cut and Republicans opposing a tax cut, or in this case, extending one, is not something Republicans want to be doing. So my guess is this thing does get extended.
Right. Well, on another matter, I've canceled all weekend plans, and there were a lot of them. I've canceled all of them to sit in front of the television for the big announcement from Herman Cain, and I know you have as well.
Well, I thought you were going to say that you'd canceled everything because you were going to see the SEC championship game. Isn't Ole Miss in that game?
Oh, my God.
Well,
we beat DePaul last night. It's basketball season now, Chris. Move on. You talk about politics, or I'm kicking you off the program.
Tomorrow's the SEC championship game.
It's those Tigers and that Mark Richt team. I couldn't care less. I'd rather be in a vat of hot oil.
Well, I'll tell you one thing you're not in, the SEC championship game.
No, we're not, Chris. We're not there. But you give us time, young man, and we still don't have your donation. Wow.
You realize that,
so
of course,
cruel,
your own staff is, laughing at you, Shep.
You're an evil, evil man. I believe what everyone says now.
It's LSU, Georgia, I think.
Who is it again?
LSU, the LSU Tigers against the Georgia Bulldogs.
Sunday, I'm not watching your program because I've canceled everything for this Herman Cain announcement tomorrow. And then Sunday night, I'm going to Penn State where my Rebels are playing Penn State, and I'm very excited about that. Andy Kennedy's basketball Rebels are 5-1. They're getting a brand new Coliseum. They're very physical. They get on the boards really well. They got good young guards. I love the Ole Miss Rebel basketball team. Now, you want to talk politics, or should I go over and hang out with Arthur?
No, I will talk politics. So Herman Cain. Saturday afternoon, boy, you really are.
Well, you stirred the pot, young'un.
Let me just say this: you make Mitt Romney look calm this week.
We're getting a new athletic director and a new coach for the football side. Things are very positive, and here you are, just putting arsenic in the soup. I think little of it.
Please don't say anything about the soup. In any case, my guess is that Herman Cain will stay in the race. That's you heard it here first.
He's got a big announcement tomorrow. I'm so excited.
He's going to stay in the race.
He'll stay in the race, and that and a few million votes will get you in. That doesn't do anything because he's down to about 2%. I don't know why we care anymore.
Well, we care. He's a candidate. He's running. Nobody's cast a vote yet.
All right. Well, you enjoy yourself. Enjoy that SEC championship game.
Actually, you know what? I will.
Call me when it's over. He's got a program on Sunday, something. Look at it. Put the full screen up. Put it up. There it is. That's what's happening. But I would recommend against it. I think I love the program, and I always watch it. Those people will be on there, too. But, you know, nothing is hated more than LSU at my house, and nothing is loved more than the Rebels, and he has just stepped in it.
We don't even wear orange ties on Studio B because
that's Tennessee. What about the Crimson Tide of Alabama? They'll be playing in the national championship game against LSU.
The Crimson Tide, their fans, I like their fans. They came to Oxford again this year, and they were very nice. I like them. They're a very good football team, and I like the Crimson Tide. I don't know. It's just winning is so much more fun, isn't it?
It sure is.
You wouldn't know. Where'd you go to school? Some smart person school.
Yeah, I went to Harvard. We're the champions of the Ivy League this year.
Ooh, Nelly. What is it they say? That's all right. That's okay. You're going to work for
I'll
us
make
someday?
you this prediction. I'll bet you by the end of the season, Harvard is in the NCAA, and Mississippi may not be in the NCAA basketball.
Whoa!
Yeah.
God, I hope to be able to replay this. Please record this. We'll see who
Tommy
lasts.
Amaker, the coach at Harvard.
Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed very much Cornell's run last year. I don't know about this Harvard business. Chris, hope everything goes well for you and the family this weekend.
Well, I do too, and I know you'll be right with me on Sunday morning.
Not anymore. But thank you.
Not so much.
The U.S. military, sprawling U.S. military. Gosh.
Yeah, he hit below the belt. That hurt. For the record.
That hurt.
Hit below the belt.
I have to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back.
I have a cold. I took Dayquil, but my nose is still runny.
Truth is, Dayquil doesn't treat that.
Really?
Alka-Seltzer Plus fights your worst cold symptoms.